Whoa, wait. Yes, the stream is up. Finally, I haven't streamed in so long. I haven't streamed in so long that, stream. Wait. You know, I almost thought my channel was gonna die. But anyways, I'm gonna play Fairydust. I already have 355 attempts on this and 35%, so let's start. Yep, should turn the music down. Sound effects also down. Probably because I've already done 9 circles in Jawbreaker. The only natural step is to do Fairydust as the third heart demon. Well, first death. No, not first death. Of the streams. Also, I don't think I'm actually gonna do 8-0 for a while. I need to complete like 5 heart demons before that. What was I thinking? I can't just jump like that. Even though I am pretty cracked at 8-0 now, I have 47%. Heck, I can do 8-0 right now and show you how much better I've gotten. Why haven't I downloaded the song yet? That's weird. You know, I'm gonna get the drop first try. Look at this. Let's go. There, 27% first try. Let's go. You know what that means? That means it's good. Wait, I'm gonna... Yes. Alright. My current prediction is that I'm gonna get like a 2% new best, depends. But this is a way easier beginning than Jawbreaker or 9 circles. But it's also at the same time the shortest beginning of any 9 circles level I've done. I don't know why, but this level kind of reminds me of not Jawbreaker, Problematic. That was like one of the first circles levels I've ever done. It's also pretty hard actually. There are 2 timings in the level that completely just mess me up. And it does have the exact same ending as Problematic with that ship. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Woo! Drop. Come on, 34%, that's 1%. 1%, I mean 2% from my new best. So let's go, let's start actually doing this. This is the hardest level. This would be my new hardest. After I do this, it's gonna be my new hardest. Now, I don't know if it's technically gonna be harder than like 8063 to 100, which is the hardest achievement I've done. I think it's harder than 9 circles, not gonna lie. $35. Alright. After we get a new best, we're gonna do a practice run, and then the stream's gonna be over. I don't know if anybody will join, but this is for like archival sake. Oh frick. Have I still not made that 9 circles video? Oh gee, I think I should just put it into one compilation of Fairydust 9 circles and oh what? And Jawbreaker completions. Yeah. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna reach 2,000 stars soon, so that's good. I have like 19,860. After this practice round, or after I get a new best, then do the practice, then I'm gonna farm 14 stars. Let's go. Oops. This, because like 9 circles levels are determined by the amount of, like, the difficulty of the wave. The cube parts don't really add much. The wave parts add the most. The wave parts are 90% of the difficulty when you should consider them at least 70% of the difficulty, so these have the hardest by a long shot in any circles level I've played, and I have 350, probably even like 380 attempts by now. Even more, and my best is 35%. Anyways, the Jawbreaker thing, it was so unstreamable because for some reason, you know, like, it went like Deadlock 2017, but just like way harder. So what kept happening is that it was super easy, right? But I kept dying to the stupid bugs, but I made really quick progress and then like get stuck on the 90% for a while. It was super frustrating, and I didn't want another of these Deadlock 2017 situations where no one likes to watch it because it's just me dying in the same bug 5 times over and dying at 93 and getting 98%. Anyways, isn't it strange that I have fluked two XL easy demons from 42%. First it was with Death Moon, then it was with Mr. Crazy Hands. Over half of the level fluked. I would say that it's my biggest fluke in any demon level, but let's be honest. It was probably the Nightmare or the Lightning Rod, but I haven't beaten that yet. Or I mean, I had beaten that before, so it isn't really a fluke. I think the first time you beat it should be considered a fluke. Or on your new account. What's happened? Nope, no one's watching still. Let's go. 1 hour. Alright. super cool. I eat too many Among Us. Okay, that was just unfair. That was just lag, dude. How was that fair in any way? Doesn't this kind of sound like a freaking ringtone? This pre-drop at least. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. At least the pre-drop is easy. It's funny whenever you play like a level. At first the memory seems so dumb that there's literally nothing you can find out, but then once you do the memory once, then you just kind of press randomly until you like perfectly replicate the pattern you did actually paying attention. Then you never have to pay attention. Like, I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know where on the screen I am, I'm just randomly pressing. Oh yeah, I forgot, my microphone can sit on its own. This is gonna take a bit longer than expected. Also, this is way harder because Jawbreaker and 9 Circles, they show you like what path you have to take when you're clipping through those. But no, this just makes you guess with its dumb hitboxes. Oops. I want to switch icons so badly, but there's such classics, like the ones that I haven't settled on yet. You know, I might change them. I can make a little graph after this, actually, in between the practice thing. Alright, graph, I'll still be in chat. Alright, so let me go to practice mode and look at that stupid part for a bit. Because I don't know what the heck's happening over there. Alright, let me turn on hitboxes, let's see what's happening. Alright, so to get through 55%, I need to do this. And then I'll get to 39%, that's cool. I'll show it. Boxes 421. What's this? Oh yeah. Attempts unknown, 339. Let's go. Those bells sound so weird to me. This sucks. Can I just get a new best? I don't feel like playing this part anymore. Oh yeah, what's very interesting that when I still have that death tracker mod, now I don't, which is very bad. I had to like uninstall all my geode mods because one stupid problem was plaguing everything, and I didn't know which mod caused it because no error logs described what happened. So I just had to uninstall all of them and manually reinstall them, and just hope that it was the right one. But I didn't reinstall the death tracker. But when I still had that mod, what came out really shocking is that on Mechanical Showdown, one of my medium demons that I've done, the second medium demon, and possibly my hardest at the time, most of the deaths were in the first third of the level, like half of the deaths. So yeah. %, let's go. Yes. Lobo. Oota, Lobo. Kus ma saan nime teistsuguseks teha, las ma mõtlen. Las ma vaatan, kus ma saan nime teistsuguseks teha. Ei. Otseülekanne, veebikaart. Voosseaded. Jaa. Ok, ma muudan. 38%. Tehtud. Alright, now I can do my graph. First I gotta save my progress. And also I've been making the light path. I've been making progress on that. I'm halfway done and I'll get a chest. I don't care about these icons. These icons are not for me. I just want the spider because it looked pretty. And I got the spider, and guess what? I'm using the spider. My old spiders were this, of course, until I unlocked this, which was my actual, like, permanent spider, which I started using 3 years ago. It's been on every account, I think, and then I started using this one because it looks way better. Anyways, what I wanted to tell you that the cube, I never changed the cube. It was on, like, it's the first time where I started doing this style of icons. Then I had this, and like that, I chose this. It looks very cool. It was also one of my old ships. This, I don't remember when I started using this. It was this, and then this. Probably for a while this, or these ones. And I decided using this. Maybe I even used this for a while. I don't really remember anything with this ball, but I'm not gonna change it. It was in the realm of constant changing for a while now. It's not. The UFO, yeah, it probably had the most early changes because I just didn't know what I wanted. I used this, then I used this for this. This looked pretty weird, so then I decided to use this, which I used for a short while before I unlocked this map pack or coin thingy. And then I got this. Oh yeah, I can go to the shop and buy a new icon. There, wait. So yeah. The robot also just stopped being constantly changed. I used this, of course, for a very long time. I felt like it was the only one that really fit. Then I used this because I didn't want it to be default. Then I switched to this. Yeah, not the best. Then I switched to this. They're pretty much the same. This one's just more detailed. Oh yeah, also, I got... Wait. Finally. Alright. I can talk again. I actually posted my icon kit on Reddit, and then on like a thread or like, give me your icons and I'll rate them. And the guy who I sent it to, he was like, oh, the 100 user coin one should work best for this one because, you know, most of my things at the time were based off of coins. You know, like this one, coins, the cube, coins. 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 So then I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And, you know, all of the rest looked ugly with my colors, so yeah, this was good. This one is the most recent change. Of course, I talked about this one already. And this... yeah, this was a change where I didn't like any of the other options except the default one I had. So I just used this until I could use this. Then, it's the jetpacks. I like this, but then this one's way better, and I don't like using this one, so yeah. I changed this one recently. Before I had like this. Then I was like, hey, do I really want this? And I was like, no. And so I changed to this and this. Then the explosion. I didn't have explosion for a very long time. You know. But then, I used this stuff effect. 5,000 diamonds. I was like, wow, this looks cool, I should use this. And that's how I used it, so yeah. Oops, what did I just do? Oops. Alright, time to do Fairydust practice modes. Oh yeah, I'm eating carrots now. I love carrots. That's the best vegetable. No vegetable can compare to carrots. Oh, frick. Alright, this is my new best. Time to practice from here with Right. Hey, that's pretty bad. That's unaligned. This part is pretty hard. I didn't know what to do here, so I just spam. Also, this is very tight. This is very tight and buggy, so... Alright, here comes the infamous mini wave part, which just screws up everyone's entire flow. Probably the hardest part of the level, actually, if I'm being honest. The 50% are brutal. It was like from 52 to 62, I think. That 10% range, which was the hardest. This part especially. This transition is pretty hard. And then from 67% onward, the level is basically just free. So yeah. Why does the first part of the... Why does the first half of the mini wave section have to be so hard? Yep. Oh, maybe it was so similar to Problematic because it was made by the same person that made Problematic. Wow. big insights from me. Yeah. Alright. Time to do problematic now. I'm gonna end the stream when I beat problematic. So yeah. Super Pizza Luigi really likes to make his levels like as unfriendly to non-memorization as possible and somehow still make it a memory level. Does that make sense, huh? Yeah, but it doesn't. Oh crap, I don't remember any of the memory. Alright, fine. Is this the same person? Super Pizza Luigi. I have no idea if this is Super Pizza Luigi too. But you know, Space Circles was the first level that took me an insane amount of attempts to beat. Like 600, which was very weird. I mean 600, 700. Like, this was obscene at the time. All for a level that was as easy as this. And I have all the points too. So yeah.